MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 3 of the World Series between the American League's Houston Astros and the San Francisco Giants. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on MLB Network. The build-up to this one is just about over. It's time for all the drama of World Series baseball on MLB Network, and we'll have it all for you next. The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your San Francisco Giants.
Quickly now, we'll look at the two guys who'll get the ball here in Game 3. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. What's this lineup have to do tonight in order to get a W here on the road, HR?
Well, the key to this game, Matt, is going to be the contributions throughout the whole entire lineup. You cannot rely on that key guy on the team, the big star. No, everybody's got to contribute. If they do that, they'll win this game.
Matt Cain will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, last game he pitched 6 full innings. He looked like he had good stuff. He didn't get a decision, but he gave his team a chance to be in the ball game. I look for a similar performance in this game. Let's take a look at the Giants defense, brought to you by Majestic. And at shortstop, J.J. Hardy, you talk about catching the ball and being consistent. He's always going to be in the top in fielding percentage. Just doesn't make many mistakes or kick the ball hardly ever.
Leading off tonight for Houston, left fielder Gary Cox.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Left side, scooped up on the backhand. Throw not in time, so he's able to beat one out here to kick off the ball game.
Well, you got to get him early. You know, we always say that about these ace pitchers. You get them early before they settle in, and he sure enough did. A leadoff hit to start this game.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And he just manages to get his hand in. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball one. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here's Trout waiting on the 1-1. A swinging bunt to the mound. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Batting third, right fielder, Michael Lee.
First delivery to him on the way. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. And set up behind the plate, Rusty Valentine, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew for this one.
Matt, my man, Rusty Valentine. I just like saying the name, Rusty Valentine. Okay, I'm supposed to talk about what he calls. Look, he's a little accurate on the corners. He's not going to give you much, but he's accurate. But if you go up and down, you might get some calls.
Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the 3-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count.
Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center. Cox rounds the corner and is headed home. And the run will score as the Astros are off to the early 1-0 lead. And he is in there with an RBI triple.
Batting fourth, third baseman, number 3.
Here comes the first pitch. And the first pitch is a slider here, but that's chopped foul at the plate. Oh and 1, here it comes. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
Matt, I can't get past the last at bat. I mean, to drive in a run and get you on the board first, that is huge. Now the rest of the lineup can relax and swing the bats.
Ready with the 0-2. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
So here's Joe Mauer. And a 2-seam fastball there, but this is chopped fouled at the plate for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. And this is chopped fouled at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Harrison in foul ground, and that's the 3rd out. But the Astros get 1 on the RBI triple. On to the bottom of the 1st. It's now 1-0 Houston. And here's a look at the hometown Giants starting lineup in this one. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, Matty, when Buster Posey's in this lineup, he's a guy you have to keep your eye on. He's an imposing figure with a bat in his hands, always seems to turn in a good at-bat, and he can do a lot of damage when he barrels up the ball.
Eddie Farmer gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Harold, what do you got?
This guy's got a career ERA under 2. That's how dominant he has been. You're just not going to come across a lot of pitchers with the type of stuff he possesses and the ability to put hitters away like he does. Well, let's take a look at the Astros defensively, brought to you by Majestic. At second base, Jose Altuve. He's a Gold Glover. You know why? He always had arm strength, but he didn't always catch the ball consistently. He worked his tail off and became a guy that can catch the ball, and now he can throw it. He's impressive out there.
Leading off for the Giants, third baseman, Josh Harrison.
Oh, and he sails this one up and under his chin. Quite a start to the inning here. It's 1-0. Here's the pitch. Fastball hit on the ground is short. And he's retired, one away.
Batting second, right fielder, Hunter Pence.
Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but you know what? He looked at the first 2 pitches, but they're different pitches, both down. Good pitchers' pitches. Sometimes you got to tip your cap.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw on to first, and Pence is turned away here for out number 2.
Third,
and with 2 away, let's give you one more look at the pads these two teams took to get to this Game 3 of the World Series. In now, Barry Bonds. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0.
2 outs, bases empty, and I got one of my power guys at the plate. This is where you let it fly right here. Give me a home run or a double. Give me some kind of extra base hit here.
Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
3-0 now. And that's in there, 3-1.
Well, I thought with 2 outs right there, that situation, he probably had the green light, 3-0. Maybe he didn't get it where he wanted or get the pitch he was looking for, so he took it. And I think he's probably swinging here, too, 3-1.
And he takes a cold strike at the knees, and that'll run things full. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Well, now they got the tying run at first base. Now it's going to take a ball in the gap to really score this guy from first. That on a relay throw, and maybe if we have a play or not. But you got to hit one in the gap to get there first.
Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. And a dive, but he's back in. A runner on first with 2 away. And another throw over. And he'll get back in safely. And he lays off for ball 1. One and one now to Encarnacion. And this is fouled back and out of play. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
2 out with the man at first. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in a 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And another foul ball. Ready with another 2-2. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. Giants leave 1. They trail this one 1-0. Digging in, David Lee. He'll lead things off against Matt Cain.
David Lee.
In there, 0-1.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's ball 1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Slapped hard the opposite way. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Well, here he goes again. Here's that guy, leadoff base hit. He's having a nice postseason. He is really locked in right now.
Number 6, Albert Pujols.
Here's Albert now as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Now a throw over to first, and the runner back easily. Nobody out, runner on first. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
Matt, this is where that guy on first base is distracting the pitcher. I guarantee you he's down 2-0. He's not focused on the hitter. This is where you get hurt. I love it when a guy on first can run.
The 2-0 home now to Albert. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Just off the end of the bat, it's a foul ball, and he'll stick around.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
The 2-2 one more time. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however, and he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Batting 8th, second baseman, Jose.
So a runner aboard at second here with one away. And striding in, the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. First pitch on its way. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. Runner at second here with one man out. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And that's a fair ball as this one will get down the line. And the run will score from second to make this a 2-0 ball game.
Cliches are around for a reason, and that hit right there is the reason they say baseball is a game of inches, right? Just barely fair, but that's not much consolation to the guy standing on the mound. Nice RBI two-bagger.
Into the box, Eddie Farmer, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Pitch misses the throw down. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily.
Hey, one of the keys to stealing third is to get a big lead off a second, and that's just what happened, even though this catcher has a cannon for an arm.
Two 2-0 pitch on the way. Looks at a changeup on the inside corner for a strike.
He's gotten a favorable call or two at the plate in this at bat, so that take on 2-0 is probably a result of feeling like the umpires got a pretty tight zone. Didn't go his way that time, though.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Gary Cox is on deck. A man at third with one away. Definitely a fastball swing there, but a good time for the changeup. It's full 3-2.
I think he just subscribed to the swing hard in case you hit it philosophy of hitting. As a pitcher, why not? Better than standing up there like you've never held a bat before.
Ready with the payoff pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. And that's through into left, a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's a 3-0 game.
That RBI base hit right there makes it 3-0 lead. When you get a good pitcher like they're facing today down early, you got to get him early, because when he gets into a groove, then it's his game. Right now, take it to him.
Into the box now, Gary Cox, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike one.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn two.
The 0-1 delivery. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Two takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give a guy at first a chance to run.
Here's Kane now, the 0-2. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no one will get this one. Ready on 1-2. Ball 2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Pence has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The batter, center fielder, Mike Trout.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Over to first is Kane. Runner back safely. He's set. Here it comes. And that misses for ball 1.
Boy, man, I tell you, that looked like a good pitch right there. That looked like that pitch was in the zone. He just missed it.
One 0 count. Here it is. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that will be ruled a strike. From the belt, the pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. Here he comes again, 1-2. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think that's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
Coming up now on 30 pitches in the inning. Ripped down the first base line. And Encarnacion will take this to the bag, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On now to the bottom of the second. It's the Astros 3 and the Giants nothing.
Leading off for the Giants, catcher, Buster Posey.
Into the windup and the pitch. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Grounded to third. He's right there. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Batting 6th, center fielder, Sean Shea.
In now is John Jay. Now the pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. One out, nobody on. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Here it comes on 1-1. Strike two at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Ready on 1-2. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. He pulls this one into right, and the Giants are officially into the hit column. There's their first base hit. The throw into second, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit.
Yeah, some guys have the ability to rise to the occasion while some guys shrink away when it matters the most. Well, this guy is a gamer. He's been on fire since the postseason started, and after that hit, it looks like he doesn't plan on stopping anytime soon.
Here's the shortstop now, J.J. Hardy, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that two-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
Hardy waiting on the 1-0. Ball two now. The 2-0 on the way. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. The 2-1 home now to Hardy. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone.
Batting eighth, second baseman.
So here's Aaron Hill. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with two away. From the stretch. Way in front of that fastball.
Goodness gracious, Matt. 100 miles an hour. No wonder he swung and missed. You're not catching up to that pitch. No way.
Two out here and a runner at second. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1.
Well, he's been laboring a bit through these first two innings of work. That's 37 pitches, and ideally he'd be closer to 27 instead.
This is grounded foul. The 1-2 pitch. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Ready for another chance? Michael Lee. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Michael Lee.
And the pitch. Right back at it now is Kane as he gets ahead of his leadoff man here. 0-1.
Well, he got a high strike on the fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with two strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
And that slider's almost in the dirt. from the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Took a big swing and miss on a ball up and away from him for a strike. And oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Oh, and that was a big mistake right there. This guy might be their best base stealing threat in the lineup, so now he's got a chance to move into scoring position without even putting the ball into play.
In now, number 3. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. A lean, and he makes the catch. Oh, he snatched that right out of the dugout for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher, Joe Mauer.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Joe Mauer. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And the changeup is way low that time.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
He's really been good this game. Around the plate, throwing strikes, hasn't walked anybody. Right now he finds himself a little bit of a hole, but he can battle back.
Got to find the strike zone. Here's the 3-0. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
Well, he made a nice adjustment. That was a nice pitch right there, 3-0. Now puts the count 3-1. That was the same pitch he threw 2-0 and missed on it and got the ball called.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Now batting, shortstop, David Lee.
Digging in now, David Lee. First things first, here's a throw over. Runner back standing. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a ball 1-0. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. A runner on first with 2 away. Tapper right back to the mound. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. So no runs here on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Astros on top, 3-0. Now batting, Matt Cain. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Matt Cain.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Just a tick behind for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. A wave and a miss. A tick behind a good fastball. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. And that indeed is a pitcher up there, as he's not even close at that one and becomes out number 1.
Well, you know, AL pitchers must love pitching in NL ballparks because all of a sudden they're only facing 8 legitimate hitters in the lineup instead of 9. Kind of makes you wonder why any free agent pitcher would ever decide to pitch in the AL, doesn't it?
Josh Harrison stands in as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
What's he looking for? 2-0 fastball right down the middle, and he took it? I don't know what he's thinking about. Maybe he thought he was going to throw him a breaking ball, but I think you got to sit fastball there.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. Lee moving in, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Well, that right there is perfect for taking the ball inside and shooting it the other way. You hear that terminology, hands inside the ball. The only way you're going to do that is you pull your hands in hard and stay inside the baseball. Nice piece of hitting.
Standing in now, Hunter Pence. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 1-0 now to Pence. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. And Ben, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
Matt, here we are, double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that sinker. Maybe get a ground ball and get 2, right? But he comes with the fastball right there. Now nobody knows what to see. This is going to be an interesting at bat.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Into the box, Barry Bonds as he rips it on the ground to second. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Game 3 moves forward to the 4th inning now. It's the Astros 3 and the Giants nothing. Now at the plate, Albert Pujols. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Albert Pujols.
First offering on its way. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Again, he sends it out of play.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. He's got to hurry. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
Now batting.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. He's set, and the pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. There goes Albert. And this is going to be a foul ball. 3 runs, 6 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Runner going a second time. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. Well, that stolen base was about as bang as they come, and his show track demonstrates to us right here it was his top speed that really made all the difference. He's definitely got wheels, and they were on display there. Misses, ball 2. Kane probably not on a pitch count, but this will be number 70 coming up. From the belt, the pitch. Hit hard to short. J.J. dives. What a stop. It's there, and he's out. That was exceptional. He got the out and prevented the runner from having a chance to score.
Now batting, the pitcher, Eddie Farmer.
Striding in once again, Eddie Farmer. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone, and then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
Into the box now. Gary Cox took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. On its way is pitch number 75. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. 2 outs here with a runner at third. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play. So the count goes to 2-2 now. And this is heading for the seats and out of play to the left. Now another 2-2. Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. Astros leave one, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Edwin Encarnacion now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
First baseman, Edwin Encarnacion.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Lee going back. Gone to lead off the inning. So a solo home run for Edwin Encarnacion. His third home run of this series. And the Giants cut the lead a bit. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
This is the first home run of the game, but the bats are definitely alive for both teams tonight. There have been a ton of hits already. These pitchers might want to duck and cover if things continue this way.
Here's Buster Posey now.
Number 28.
Yes, he'll take a look at ball one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Ball two.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Throw it down, you'll get the strike.
Outside, 3-0 now. Swinging away there, it's 3-1.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Count is full. Here's the pitch. Swing and a little tapper. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 19, Sean Shea.
In now is John Jay. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Into the windup and the pitch. Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. That's inside. 2-0.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
And this is line foul back over the Giants dugout. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Started that swing a bit too early. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And that changeup didn't tempt anybody and misses for ball 3. J.J. Hardy waits on deck. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Well, it's obvious that earlier home run he gave up is still on his mind. He had him 3-2, but he didn't want to give him anything over the heart of the plate to hit, so we'll see if that walk comes back to hurt him.
Here's the shortstop now, J.J. Hardy. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Runners on first with 1 down. Pitch out, nothing doing. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that misses. 2-1. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
3-1. Here it is. A swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch chopped weakly to the left. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Aaron Hill.
So here's Aaron Hill. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First offering on its way. And the slider just stayed north of the strike zone that time. Turned on down the line. And that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner. And this finds the wall over near the 339 sign. And he is in there.
Wow, you got to love this aggressive swing here. Gets the barrel of the bat out in front of the ball and just rips it down the left field line. Absolutely no play on that ball the second it left the bat. Nice job picking up the runner.
In now, Matt Cain, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch. It's strike 1.
Well, there's a first pitch strike. You know, only 50% of the pitches he's thrown first pitch this game have been for a strike. So I'm surprised that he's having as much success so far as he is.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Obviously, he wants to help himself out right here. With 2 strikes, that's going to be difficult to do. Let's see if he can put the ball in play.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. Houston leads this one 3-2. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Now some action out in the Giants' bullpen as they'll have both a left-hander and a right-hander get loose. Lifted in the air out towards left center. On the move is Jay. 1 down.
Hey, this guy's not wasting any time, right? Gets a first pitch fastball, and he flies out deep on the first pitch of the inning.
Ready for another shot now. Michael Lee. First pitch coming. Here it is. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1.
Oh, he's going to want that pitch again. That ball's right down the middle in his wheelhouse. His eyes lit up. He just didn't let it travel deep enough where he could square it and keep it fair.
And here's Jay to put it away, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, number 3.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 3. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
He hasn't used that pitch much this game. That's one he's been working on the bullpen, and now he's brought it into the game. If he's able to incorporate that in his stuff, look out.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now the pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Jay has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. A good inning there for Matt Cain. His club trails, however, it's 3-2. Josh Harrison stands in. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Oh, when you've only surrendered one hit to the top three guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. Here comes the 1-0. A fastball down near the shoe tops. 2-0 count. Here it comes. Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats. Foul. Strike two at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this will be fouled away. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
Well, you got to like how this inning's starting off. He starts the inning with a pretty high pitch count, and your first guy to the plate makes him work. This is playing right into your hand right now on the offensive side.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Pujols is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 8, Hunter Pence.
Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Tough slider down low for a strike. Fifth inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And he misses. 2-1. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
And a fastball misses there. Ball 4.
Now batting, left fielder, Barry Bonds.
Ready once again, Barry Bonds. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Now a move over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Well, the first 2 pitches are interesting, both away from the left-hander. Will he bust him back in and challenge him? It's going to be a good at-bat to watch.
Mauer sets up. Here's the 1-1. Chopped foul over towards the dugout.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Ready with the 1-2. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning. So the runner stays at first here with 2 away, and that brings us to our pitch speed comparison for these 2 starters. And folks, that is not a misprint. He's been clocked at over 100 miles an hour so far. My goodness. Digging in and looking for more, Edwin Encarnacion. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Grounded down the third baseline. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Touche, sir. One left for San Francisco. They're down 3-2. So here's Joe Mauer. He'll start things out now in the top half of the sixth.
Joe Mauer.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A fastball that just misses inside.
We are now watching him put on a clinic. This is exactly the way he loves to hit. Very patient, and now he's got a 2-0 count looking for his pitch.
The 2-0 on the way. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Two and 1 to the left-handed hitting Mauer. And he misses again. Ball 3. David Lee is on deck. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. The 3-2 one more time. Aaron Hill at second. Fielded cleanly. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Looking at this one, it's obvious he should have just hung on to it instead of throwing it to first. As it is, I think they'll score a hit and an error, and he's in scoring position.
Now here's the Giants skipper making his way out toward the mound. And that will be all tonight for our starter, Matt Cain. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless. George Cantos takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Number 70, George Cantos.
Stepping in now, David Lee. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Here it comes, 1-0. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Tough situation for him right here. I mean, he's got an open base, so he doesn't have to give in to this guy, but there's definitely danger looming on deck, so you can't just completely work around him either.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now. The big bat of Albert Pujols is due up next. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
And with the bases empty, you don't feel bad about walking that guy. He's capable of taking deep every time he digs in, so it's not the worst thing in the world to work around him if you can.
Digging in once again, Albert Pujols. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen. He's set. Here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
The 1-0 delivery. Takes a knee-high fastball. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Slider stayed too low, ball 2.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
None out, runners at first and second. Lifted in the air out to center field. Jay has a read on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Ready once again, Jose Altuve. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Mauer off a second. Now the pitch. Hit hard but fouled as this ends up over by the first base dugout. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Now the double steal is on here. Pitch swung on and missed the throw.
Hey, that's not an easy thing to do, steal third base, especially off a catcher like this that has a good throwing arm.
Oh, and 2, here it comes. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider.
Hey, I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Ripped down the line, and he's safe. Digging in to try it again, Eddie Farmer. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. From the belt, kicks and deals. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. The set and the 1-0 pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
Now, it's not always about velocity. There's some Hall of Fame pitchers that didn't throw that hard, but they made a living with that pitch.
One and 2 as the changeup had him out in front there. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone, but if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
Just trying to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2.
I don't know if that was discipline or whether he's just not swinging the bat at all, but hey, at least he's making the pitcher throw a few more pitches.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Hit on the ground to third. And that is through into left as he delivers. It's a base hit. And the second run will score as well.
Well, you just keep adding on. That's how you win games, and he's a big part of it right here. That's his 3rd RBI, and they extend the lead in this ball game.
Standing in now, Gary Cox, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Line down the left field line. But this is going to get foul.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. Hard on the ground towards short, and that's through into left, a base hit. The throw to the plate. The tag from Posey is right there, and he is gone at home plate.
Now batting, center fielder Mike.
In now, Mike Trout. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. From the stretch. Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. And he'll dive back in. Looking to minimize the damage here. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Jay retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. So 2 runs on 4 hits, 1 error, and a couple of men left. The 5, 6, and 7 slots due up in the bottom of inning number 6. Astros lead this one 5-2.
Leading off for the Giants.
Ready for another shot now. Buster Posey. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. And now the second pitch of the inning will be his 100th of the ball game. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitch or a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Falls behind in the count 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
The 2-0 on the way. Hit to short. Lee fields it cleanly. A quick out number 1.
The center fielder, number 19, Sean Shea.
Striding in once again, John Jay. He reached on a walk in his last time up and later came around to score. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
Here's the shortstop now, J.J. Hardy. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Now the Astros are going to get a left-hander up and cranking out in the bullpen. Lays off 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A changeup that catches the corner for strike one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A high fastball is in there.
He's up to 100 pitches now, but he's still bringing the fastball pretty good. Nothing about that last throw tells me he's wearing down right now.
Ready on 1 and 2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Giants are down 1-2-3. They trail 5-2. Back here in San Francisco. On to the 7th now in Game 3, but before it gets underway, we take a look at our game summary through the first 6. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Jamie Dunlap will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch.
Number 29,
Brandon Crawford is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
35, Brandon Crawford.
Michael Lee is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
The 0-1 pitch. Now a splitter that time that had a bit too much to it, as it just about got him. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Ooh, and he'll try to work the inner half with the split finger, but that one nearly got him. Number 3 will be next. And a good take there, as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
He's really struggled with his command in this game, no doubt about it. But to make things worse, he just lost one of the fastest guys in the ballpark.
Ready for another chance. Number 3. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Now a throw over, and he's back in standing. First offering on its way. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him.
Seems like he's just lost the strike zone these last several pitches. He's got walked, and that pitch right there, that wasn't even close.
The 1-0 delivery. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now. On deck, the lefty Joe Mauer. 5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. He's set. Here's the 3-1. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
Well, it's obvious he wanted absolutely no part of the 3 or 4 hole hitters. But he's got to focus here because this guy in the 5 hole is just as dangerous.
So it's first and second now. Nobody out. And that'll bring in a former batting champion, catcher Joe Mauer. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Too low, 1-0.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
The 1-0 now to Mauer. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. First and second here with nobody out. On the ground for Crawford. This could be two. One there. Back to first, and Mauer is retired on the double play.
Hey, that's not the guy you're going to see doubled up very often, so that was a quick turn at second base. Good transfer and a strong throw.
Into the box now, David Lee, as he'll ground the first pitch foul off to the right side. A man on third with two down. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hard hit ball to second. Hill with a dive. It's in time. 3 thumbs up here in the booth following this gorgeous play at second base. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Justin Verlander gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Justin Verlander.
Digging in and looking for more, Aaron Hill. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point.
Aaron Hill.
And a high strike there, 0-1.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base, so I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
He got 2 pitches that were up that were very hittable, and he just couldn't pull the trigger. It's one thing if you take 1 pitch, but to take them twice, I don't know where his concentration is right now, Matt.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
This is the kind of at bat where your hitting coach grabs you on the way back to the dugout to have a little chat about your approach. Not a lot of positives to draw from that at bat when you take 2 strikes and then you chase one out of the zone to go down on only 3 pitches.
Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Josh Harrison. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Nope,
ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a bunt attempt here. Throw over to Pujols at first. He'll take care of him to end the inning. Giants down in order, and the deficit remains 5-2. Frank Morris has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth.
Frank Morris.
So striding forward now, Albert Pujols. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Albert Pujols.
In there, strike one. One strike to Pujols. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. And they try to get Pujols to chase here, but he lays off. It's 1-2. Now here it comes. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our two starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown 9 have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. Standing in, Jose Altuve, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Try to bunt his way on, but this is popped up. Morris is there, and he'll bring this one in.
The pitcher, number 35.
Number 70 will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
70.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. This one's chopped foul right at the plate, and the count moves now to 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And a good pitch there as he reaches out to hit this one on the ground to first. Throw won't be in time as he reaches at first.
Now batting, left fielder, Gary Cox.
Throw over to the bag and a dive, but he's back. In now, Gary Cox, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. It's been a 2 for 4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. The 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. Here's a look over to first, and the throw's in fact dropped. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Leaves a slider right over the middle.
Oh, that was a good-looking slider to hit. It kind of hung him one. When you got a slider right there and it's spinning towards you, that's the one you annihilate.
He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Hunter Pence will start things out when we come back. It's the Astros 5 and the Giants 2. Brett Cecil is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 28, Brett Cecil.
Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far.
Right fielder, Hunter Pence.
On the ground to the left side. Played on the backhand. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
The batter, left fielder, Barry Bonds.
Coming to the plate now, Barry Bonds. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Low for ball 1.
Well, they're running out of time. It's the 8th inning. They got to get some runners on and maybe come up with a big home run. But 3 runs down in the 8th. They got to execute. The outs are a premium.
The 1-0 pitch. Look out. 2-0 now.
Hey, that's a good pitch right there. But, you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet, so he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
2-0 count, and the pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
Edwin Encarnacion now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. And, oh, a little slippery back there as Mauer lets this ball get away from him. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, when a reliever comes in a game, he always wants to make a big impression, but I don't think uncorking a wild one was what he had in mind. Sometimes it takes a reliever a little bit of time to be comfortable on the mound out there, so we'll see if he can settle in.
Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
He swung so hard, I don't know how he stayed on his feet or kept his helmet on. I'm surprised he didn't fall down. He swung so hard. What a big swing.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
Stepping into the box, Buster Posey. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
In there, 1-1. First and second now, 1 man out. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2.
2 strikes.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
In now is John Jay. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this one's in the dirt. No movement on base. It's ball 1. Has a look, now the pitch. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here. So the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. Cecil comes set. Here's the 2-1. Line drive snagged on a short hop. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. Back with more from Game 3 after this. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Oliver Perez will come on to pitch here, and he'll move into the number 5 spot in the lineup now on the double switch.
Number 59.
Wilson Ramos will also enter as a part of the double switch as he'll hit in the 7th hole in the lineup.
Number 43, Wilson Ramos.
Mike Trout is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close, and now that was an easy take. Now he's locked in. You're sitting there 2-0. Get real specific. Make him throw you your pitch.
2-0, here it is. Missed with it again, and it's 3-0 now.
Well, this is not how he wanted to come into this game out of the bullpen. The leadoff man of the inning, he finds himself down 3-0 in count. He's got to take a deep breath, refocus, and get back in this game.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. And a curious looking swing that time, as he likely had ball 4 there, but instead it's 3-1. And this is down at the knees, but called a strike. Wow, it's 3-2 now. And the pitch. Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Stepping in, Michael Lee, 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Under it now is Crawford, and Brandon's got it for the first out.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Into the box, number 3. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Runners on first with 1 down. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
Ready with the 2-0. Swinging on 2-0, and it's chopped foul at the plate. Throw over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. The look by Perez, now the pitch. Third foul ball in a row, and this is turning into a pretty good at-bat.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Well, there's another hit by him here in the postseason. You talk about impact players. This is how you impact the series, the way he's been swinging the bat.
So it's a tight spot here. First and second, 1 man out, and that'll bring in a former batting champion, catcher Joe Mauer. Trout with his lead at second. The pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. And this one misses again to Mauer. 2-0 now.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get in the chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away. But he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
Two 2-0 count. Here it comes. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. Two and one to the left-handed hitting Mauer. Swing and a liner, but foul. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Well, we got a big pitch coming up now. That's ball 3 right there. And look at, with this situation with 2 guys already on, you don't want to load the bases. You got to come after him, make him swing the bat.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Calling for it, Bonds. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, shortstop, David Lee.
Jordan Walden takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9.
53, Jordan Walden.
David Lee will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. And he lays off there. 1-0. Here's the 1-0. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Lays off, and it's 3-0.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. Just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. A walk would be good here, too.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Set. Here's the 3-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Two men are on with 2 men out. Hot shot on the ground is short. There is Crawford on to first, and the Astros can't cash in as that ends the inning. 2 left for the Astros, and it remains 5-2. Jeremy McDonald enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th.
Jeremy McDonald.
Stepping up to the plate, Wilson Ramos.
Leading
He'll
up
lead
for the
things off
Giants
here in the 9th
bottom
with
of the
his
ninth.
guys in danger of falling into a very difficult to escape 3-0 deficit. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Drilled right back up the middle. No problem here. One away.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Aaron Hill.
Striding into the box, Aaron Hill. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. He's set, and the pitch. In there for strike one, 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. One out, nobody on. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time.
Hey, anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Standing in now, Brandon Crawford, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And the pitch. Now it's 2-0.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the ninth is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. 2 out, nobody on. He pulls this one into right, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Third baseman, number 5.
Josh Harrison stands in. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. 2 out with the man at first. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. And he'll put this one away for the final out. And the Astros are 1 step away from a sweep. They take a commanding 3-0 lead here on the road as this one is over.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, it's never easy to win games on the road, so they are very happy with this win.
And fellas, when you're on the big stage here at the World Series, you want to make sure you bring the A game, and this man right here certainly did. He's our top player of the game.
And Matty, I think you're absolutely right. Some guys just seem to thrive under the bright lights of the World Series while other guys fade into the background. He was brilliant in this one, and this is some well-earned recognition.
5-2 the final score tonight. The Astros take a commanding 3-0 lead in this World Series. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Astros. 5 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. For the Giants, 2 runs on 5 hits, 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 2 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, 41,503. The Giants thank you for attending tonight's game at AT&T Park and remind you to please buckle up and drive home safely. Good night.